This one was hard. This one was really hard. Day of the Dead 2008, starring, who gives a shit? American Pie Girl, Ving Rhames, whatever, as Captain Rhodes, oh my god. Nick Cannon as Salazar. I'm gonna stop. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? This fucking movie, oh my god. It's bad. Like, that's the best way I could put it. Oh, where to start? Where do I start with this? The movie opens with fornication, interspersed with panic, pandemonium, cars backed up trying to leave this town, the military. I don't know what's going on. It's not talked about or pre-established. It just fucking starts with this. You get Sarah talking to Captain Rhodes, and then Salazar, Nick Cannon, Salazar, they all show up. There's a father getting mad at the military because their kid's sick, and everyone, just go to the hospital. Just go to the hospital. And then we cut back to the fornicators, and the fornicators are taken off. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go back to my house because my girlfriend wants to have sex with me there, and my mom is sick in bed, and I don't take care of my mom because I'm cool. I'm a cool cat. So they all just go back to his house. So the guy who wants to bang his girlfriend, his sister is Sarah, and she shows up and lectures him about not taking care of his mom, and then his friend had a bloody nose earlier, and it dripped on his girlfriend, and now she doesn't want to bang him, and he like tries to pay her. It's like, okay. They take the mom to the hospital. Apparently the entire town's at the hospital, and then the zombie apocalypse happens. It's literally within 2 seconds. We get a zoom in to the infection taking over the body, and then this pissed me off. Normal people, then their faces melt, and they start to look like rotted corpses, like instantly. Okay, so why does his face look like that already? He already looks zombified. Why? Like, fucking why? That doesn't even make sense. Why? That's so fucking stupid. Yeah, that's how that works. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. So then the group splits, right? Because everyone came together, and Sarah and Salazar, and there was this other soldier, what's his name? Bud. His name is Bud because we got to reference the original Day of the Dead, who's with Nick Cannon. Bud's in there, and Bud likes Sarah, and yeah, we're all cool. We're hiding in a closet. And then Captain Rhodes gets eaten in like 2 seconds in the movie. So what was the point of like hyping him up and getting a main, like a big star actor? I know he was in the Dawn of the Dead remake. And I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, but that's a whole separate issue. The kid and his girlfriend that were trying to bang earlier run out of the hospital, barricade it with a dumpster, run to the radio station. There's a fat guy there, and then the mom and dad from earlier that took their daughter to the hospital are there. Okay, so that's going on. And then in the room, we have Nick Cannon, Sarah, fucking Bud. I think that was it. Yeah, they hatch a plan. Hey, we're gonna go take the Humvee. Oh no, Captain Rhodes had the keys on him, and he got eaten by zombies. Well, we gotta run out there. The writing, holy shit. And this is where, like, the writing's bad and the acting's bad. This is truly where it started to piss me off. Bud is talking to Nick Cannon about a spear that Nick Cannon's making, and Nick Cannon, there's like a racial thing that happens. And it's like, was it supposed to be funny? Because, like, you're literally making a spear? I got confused. It genuinely confused me. I wasn't sure what was going on. Like we have time for that shit, right? So they crawl through the vents, and then they pop down to get the keys. Oh my god, the zombies. Okay, the cinematography's ass, and the editing is ass. It's like flashes of shit going on with super camera movement. It's all over the goddamn place. Oh my god. This shaky cam. It's fucking doing this the whole fucking time. And then on top of that, you have bad CGI zombies. They look like shit. Stock sound effects. But this is the thing that bothers me. The zombies can crawl on the ceiling. How? What the fuck was that? Why is that zombie? Oh, hold the fuck. No. 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 Hold on. No. That zombie was crawling on the ceiling. Okay. Is the zombie virus some kind of mutated Spider-Man spider that just makes them very hungry for human flesh, deteriorate externally, and be able to climb on walls and ceilings? It's like, it's so confusing. I don't know what to make of it. So they get the keys, try to climb back through the vent. Captain Rhodes, minus his legs, zombie form, is holding on, and it's just, who cares? They get the keys, they go out, zombies have overrun everything. Oh, that was the other guy. There was a scientist that was with them. Who gives a shit? Like, fucking, we'll bring him up later, but he was in the room too. I completely forgot about him. Probably because he just sits there and talks shit, and then he just, like, pushes a lady into a zombie to take his car. So they get the Humvee, they take off, and it's supposed to be sad and somber. And I don't give a shit. They're driving along, cut back to radio station, dude, girlfriend, fat guy, and the two other people, it's like, oh, who's bleeding? Because if you get a nosebleed, you're a zombie. And then it turns out it's the fat guy and the wife, which we'll get to in a second. The kid's mom turned into a zombie and was outside. He's stupid and runs outside. She goes after him, and then the sister hits the mom with the Humvee. Because convenient. Oh, and I forgot to mention Bud got bit earlier. Again, fuck it, it's weird how much happens, but at the same time, nothing happens. I don't know. So Bud's turning into a zombie. But it's okay, he's a vegan, so he doesn't want to eat humans. I'm sure that'll pay off later. The kid and his girlfriend go back into the building. Oh my god, the wife ate the husband. Zombie fight. I can't tell what's happening. Who cares? I'm going to Silver Age Comic-Con. They all go into the Humvee and they all drive away. Go to this facility where the movie then turns into Resident Evil. It turns out there was a secret underground military base developing this chemical agent that was supposed to paralyze civilians in a war zone so they wouldn't get hurt for 16 hours. And yet it ended up just turning people into zombies. Okay. No. I'm sorry, no. Oh my god. And then there's this, like, the scientist guy's in there. I don't remember what happens to him, because last night I got drunk. And then when the movie was over, I played Toxic Commandos. So I'm pretty sure he got eaten. There's another zombie that can dodge bullets. Literally, they're sitting there firing guns and just dodging bullets. Oh yeah, and apparently, because I forgot to mention this, zombies, the military turned into zombies, but they were still unloading equipment and still doing their daily tasks until humans arrived, and then it turns out, oh, they're zombies, and then they had guns in their hand, and the M16 shot way more than 30 rounds out. I digress. Fucking, they kill all the zombies in the facility with a giant flamethrower fucking thing. Who cares? The movie's over. I hate it. Let's just talk about this. Like, legitimately, okay. The director of this movie is Steve Miner. What did Steve Miner direct? Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, Halloween H2O, Night of the Creeps. You know, dude's done some good shit and then some really bad shit again. Halloween H2O. He is a terrible director. Nothing in this works. The editing is god awful. It's all over the face, fast cut, shaky camera, super grainy, super, like, they add like distortion filters and like, ooh, the CG is a whole other ball game. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. And I just got done reviewing Dungeons and Dragons 2000, and this fucking thing, God, it makes that movie look way better. And like the zombies crawling on walls and the ceiling, it's inconsistent with its rules. Bub was a vegetarian, so when he turns into a zombie, he doesn't eat meat. That's stupid. Who wrote this? Jail. Please. I just want them to go to prison, because that is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever heard of. And it sucks, because the wife and me just binged all 3 of the original Romero's of the Dead movies. Day of the Dead, I just bought the collector's edition on 4K, rewatching it. I had a whole new, we watched Day of the Dead. This is probably like the 3rd time I've watched the original Day of the Dead this year. Every time I watch it, I have a reevaluation of it. And this most recent watch, I'm like, yo, this is one of the greatest zombie movies ever made. It is the original Day of the Dead. This shit is insulting to watch right here. Not only is it called Day of the Dead, but it dares say on the... You can't see it because it's too dark, but right here, look it up on Google. Based off of the zombie classic by George A. Romero. This shares nothing. Absolutely nothing with it. This fucking... Oh my God. Okay. The characters are ass. The action's ass. Nick Cannon's ass. Everything in this movie is ass. What is there more to say? Day of the Dead 2008 is bottom of the barrel, wanting to capture what the original was but make a modern take with it following the success of Dawn of the Dead by Zack Snyder. It succeeds in nothing except pissing me off. The best compliment I could give this movie is I started to ironically have fun with it drunk. And that's the kind of movie this is. You need to be drunk to enjoy it. If you're not drunk, you're not going to enjoy it. Dude, this movie is a solid 1 out of 5. Genuinely terrible. I'm surprised at how bad it is. And it's embarrassing. It's like embarrassingly bad. Nick Cannon's a terrible actor. Truly, truly terrible actor. Everything in this movie is terrible. And you know what? The movie ends on a jump scare, and that pisses me off too. So anyways, remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Next week we're doing Return of the Living Dead. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, so it'll be a positive review. And then I think maybe we'll do Day of the Dead Bloodlines. Ugh. It's going to be hard because I don't know which one's worse, this Day of the Dead or Bloodlines. Oh no.